If you've made a $2 investment in a pipe dream, you might be the target audience for Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Like those of us who long for a big home and a fleet of cars, Mrs. Harris wants something that might seem frivolous to others. She's keen on getting a gown designed by Christian Dior. Sure, it's costly. Of course it's impractical, but the dream is what keeps the London housekeeper going. Once she gets the money, Mrs. Harris is off to Paris, where she's met with even more disapproval. The officials at Dior don't think she's part of the right demographic. The designer's assistant is extremely dismissive. Still, Mrs. Harris, beautifully played by Leslie Manville, is determined. She presses on, and before you know it, she's changing the way fashion designers do business. Based on a novel by Paul Gallico, Mrs. Harris is sweet and predictable, but never rises above the level of a Hallmark movie. It borrows moments from Pretty Woman and isn't afraid to wrap disasters with a nice big bow. In short, it's lovely to look at, but hardly something substantial to behold. Directed by Anthony Fabian, the film is a throwback to the 1950s, complete with fashion show. When models twirl in all those Dior-like gowns, we're just as smitten as the housekeeper. Because that's not enough to fill a 2-hour movie, Fabian includes a subplot about an accountant and a model, a reckoning with a demanding client, and a bit of World War II history that should explain why it's important to dream. Before Mrs. Harris gets to that final fitting, however, we're so on board we're ready to get a Powerball ticket and buy our own designer duds. Mom and Grandma will absolutely love Mrs. Harris and the people who swirl around her. Everyone else will just have to realize this carrot at the end of a stick isn't for everyone. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.